Bitcoin is back at 60,777 as you can see. So this is a quick short-term market update for October 11th. Now, in my last update that I did here, short-term update, we were trading at just under 62,000 and I said we were likely going lower. So far, that is exactly what happened. In fact, we went to just under $59,000 already and we had a bit of a bounce. So what does this mean? Is the bottom in or are we still going lower? Well, in my opinion, as you can see here, based on the chart, this is clearly a short-term downtrend. Now, what we can deduce is that we had a wick, so this low was swept over here. Okay, so we had this wick over here and that took liquidity. In fact, it also actually just wicked below this low. So those two were taken out and that liquidity was taken. We see short-term bull divs here on the lower time frame. In fact, we can actually also see even on the 1 hour chart, we already have a bullish divergence here too. So that is present. And that shows us that we could, in the short term, likely see a bit of a bounce here, which we are experiencing already. We are up from 59 all the way back to almost 61,000. But that does not mean we are in the clear just yet. So, in my opinion, what we need to reclaim for the bullish scenario is this red line, which is currently about 62.4. If we can get above there, then things start to look a little bit more interesting for the bullish scenario. So if we can flip this, then obviously we still have the same level that rejected last time, which is 64.8. If we can flip 64.8, I think we're in the clear and we probably go a bunch higher and maybe even all the way to the all-time high of 74,000. But that means right now we are still making lower highs. So this high and this high over here, and if we were to fail at 62.4, it would once again be a lower high, as you can see, like that, and then we could still drop to 57, and then we have to see what happens from there. So we are not in the clear, as you can see, just yet, but a short-term bounce up to all the way up to 62.4 is a possibility. So we obviously get people who are shorting the bottom. Obviously, when we dropped past below 60,000, a lot of people were thinking, okay, we're going to short here. And that is obviously always what retail tends to do. They don't really know how to trade and they short the bottoms and they long the tops over and over again. Most of retail, most of crypto Twitter was insanely bullish over here at resistance and they were long in these tops on leverage, and then it goes down, and then once it gets to this level over here, they start to short. It makes no sense, but they do it over and over and over again. So now, obviously, we trapped a bunch of people here under these lows, and now we're seeing that bounce. So it's possible. Again, we see the 62.4, and if we reject here, which I think is still very much a possibility, then we go down again. And again, we'd probably get people starting to be bullish over here at 62.4, saying, hey, the bottom is in. And then, of course, we drop again. So when they were liquidated from their shorts at the bottom, then they long again at the top, they get liquidated. And then probably at 57 again, they probably start to turn bearish and start to short over here. And then we rip to the upside. That's basically just how these markets work. So for now, what I would be looking for in terms of a trade short-term, always 1% risk with this, 1% of your account trading on futures. If this is a setup, I would be looking for a potential short around 62 to 62.4. We'd have to keep an eye on how it develops on the lower time frame when it gets there. And then potentially all the way down to 57-ish, maybe 57.5, which would give you maybe a 1 to 4, maybe a 1 to 5 risk reward. So if this plays out in this way, that would probably give us some sort of decent trade setup and a nice hedge against everything dropping, because if Bitcoin's going to drop to 57, we probably see altcoins take a bit more of a hit also. So it's obviously always nice if the market does drop to have short positions, because it hedges against your spot exposure, your long spot exposure. So this is what I'm looking for now. However, if we flip 62.4, I think we target again 64.8. If we can flip 64.8, then we're probably going a bunch higher, maybe 74,000. But until then, I'm assuming we are still in a downtrend. We can still make a lower high, and we can fail and still go to 57. If you're looking for a place to trade with leverage, in my opinion, Blofin exchange is a great place to trade. I'm giving away regular prizes, so I've just given away an iPhone 16, $1,500, and 3 times $100 prizes to people who trade on Blofin exchange through the link in my description. It's my referral link. If you create an account there, it's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything extra to use my link, but that gives me the ability to negotiate these giveaways from Blofin's side and to be able to just reward you guys for trading more there. And if my analysis helps you and you trade anyway, trade on Blofin through my link, and I can give away more and more prizes. So right now I'm giving away a new campaign, iPhone 16, $1,500, that starts today, October 9th, until October 24th. So on October 24th, we'll decide who gets that iPhone, and it just gets dropped into your account if you trade through my referral link. So if you want to trade, click the link down below, make an account. All you need to do is deposit some funds, trade futures during this period, and you will be eligible for the iPhone 16. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of this analysis? What do you agree with it? Do you think we're going higher? Do you think we're going lower? Let me know in the comments down below. Smash the like button, share it with a friend if you find this helpful, and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.